life. Our next guest found himself in that situation 7 years ago, but he has turned his life into the sweetest ride and wants others to do the same.
I got into bikes through my parents. I have a scar on my left knee this is from when I was skiing up in Werner Park when I was like 7.
It's just fun and it gives you exercise. And I also play sled hockey, so it's off-ice training for our muscles and stuff, which keeps us in shape over the summer so that it's not hard to adjust back to hockey again.
Joining me right now live in studio is John Vcelka. We are in his hand cycling bikes that I have tried to maneuver. I've already crashed this morning. I'm not very good at these, but we're going to drive them a little later. This is John, a good friend of mine. We go back a long way, and you are the founder of SportsAbilities.com. And we're going to kind of work, the kids that we just saw, they were attending a clinic for hand cycling, and it's one of the many events on your website. And for you, it's about keeping these kids and adults and everyone active no matter what happens in your life, right?
Right, yeah, we want to really just get people out of the house and doing different activities no matter what it is. I mean, these are obviously hand cycles, but we do everything from rugby, basketball, power soccer, really anything for anybody with a disability. We want to get people out of the house and doing stuff active because it's just healthier.
You are the main example of that. You're like the Energizer Bunny. I can never, you tell me everything you're doing, I'm like, wow, I don't even do that within a year's time. You were in an accident 7 years ago and it never slowed you down. You're amazing.
Thank you.
What happened?
Well, I was in a skiing accident and, I broke my back. I actually hit my head and shattered my shoulder. And when I was in the hospital, I got to see all of these really great, activities that you could do. And so I, just kind of made it my mission that I wanted to try as many different things as possible. And I had really cool people that came in and spoke to me and said, hey, you know what? Your life doesn't end just because you're in a wheelchair. You can do a lot of different activities. And so I really wanted to do that back. I wanted to give back to people.
Yeah.
And so, to be able to just, be able to show people bikes like this and be able to take them on, really cool adventures and, show them that, hey, it's still possible to have a fun life.
Yeah, and we got some video of one of the clinics, one of the hand cycling clinics. You go to Craig Hospital, on a weekly basis or a monthly basis and show patients that they really can do things. Right now, we're seeing your website. You've taken it a step further even by starting SportsAbilities.com and having all events for clinics and competitive things that people can participate in nationwide. Tell me why you started this.
Well, I found out that it was really hard to, unless you knew all of the organizations. There are over 600 different organizations that we represent on the site. And found out that unless you're familiar with each of those organizations and you're going to their website, it's really hard to find the activities that are going on.
Right.
So I just combined all the calendars together into one network of calendars, and I promote about 1,700 events a month all over the country. So
that's amazing, and people are approaching you, want a piece of you. You're having to turn people down. 7 years ago, did you have any idea that your life was going to be going in this direction? Well,
I didn't, not right from the start, but I'm having a lot of fun now. I'm meeting some really cool people. I mean, the people that I meet are, they inspire me every single day to keep going and, keep doing these activities because, once you get one person on a bike and you see the smile that they have, if they didn't think it was possible, then it's just like, you know what, you just need to keep going.
Now for me, it's not a smile, it's a look of terror because like I said, when you teach me how to maneuver this, I'm not very good at it. Why don't we end the segment with racing maybe, or even just
racing?
Going? Let's go.
Do I have to have you got your brake?
How do you work this? Okay, I have to let go of the brake first of all. Oh, we're gonna go forward. So this takes a lot of upper body strength and I'm gonna try not to crash into the camera.
Don't run into the camera.
I wish we could have done this outside because then we would have really gone fast.
Oh,
thanks, John.
You bet.
You're great. All right, if you want more information, sportsabilities.com. You can contact John for more information, and if you have an event, you can post it there, email him. It's great. All right. We have a lot more